Hello again everybody and welcome to episode 6 of this current Mark II Burnley career mode, and once again, like every other episode of recent weeks, it's Champions League time. And look at the table now after 3 games. We have to travel to Monaco in a real battle there, because if we lose that game it puts us at a disadvantage. Remember, Juventus top with 6, we're just behind with 6, and Monaco in the Europa League, so Mönchengladbach surely will be out of it by the end of play tonight. So it's 3 teams battling for 2 knockout round phases. The unlucky 13 will go into the Europa League, but all 3 teams guaranteed European football. But this in Monaco was a big game. We're going to get straight there and find out. Later on we've got Crystal Palace and West Brom in the Premier League, but it's to Monaco we go for the big glamour game of the episode. We go over to the Principality. Could we get 3 points or a draw? A defeat tonight is not an option. Let's find out. And a warm welcome to the King Louis II Stadium here in the beautiful city of Monaco. It's a country in its own right, but he plays his football in Ligue 1, the French Ligue 1, and they've got some very big names, of course. Lamar amongst the substitutes, you can see. And the main man to watch out for is Falcao, with Blanco, Moutinho and Silva backing him up every step of the way. Subic in goal as well. He'll be a difficult obstacle to get past for Burnley tonight. We'd say that the French side just started as slight favourites over the Clarets just in terms of European experience, but so far in 3 European games, Stutzy's side have not been phased. They had a disappointing defeat away from home in Turin the last time out, 2-0, losing 2-0, but really now they've got to get their act together. Graham Rashford, the man up front, it's the same team again that beat Manchester United, but this is a big game for them tonight. Well, we've had 10 minutes already of the first half, real significant chances. Here's Falcao on the break now for Monaco. He's got Blanco over on the far side. Falcao making a good run into the centre. Blanco gets the ball, cross again towards Sidibe. Sidibe at the back post here, real chance here for Monaco. And the ball knocked back across. It could be danger here. Blanco going in, and a great tackle at the last. And here come Monaco again in the 27th minute. Good play. Blanco again, working it beautifully, and what a save from Tom Eaton. But I think the referee's blown for an earlier incident on Ben Mee. There was an advantage play. There must have been a foul there off the ball. Let's have a look at it again. Blanco running down. In fact, Ben Mee does take it quite late. I think the referee was a little bit right to do that. He allowed play to go on because there was half a goal scoring chance. Burnley now must be aware now defensively. Short now to Gillick. And the ball into the middle. Oh! They fall off the ball. He's brought the man down. It's a penalty. And a yellow card. 2 yellow cards within 1 minute. And now they've got a penalty to face. Falcao is going to take it. And what was going through Stephen Defoe's mind there? Mindless piece of play here. And they've gifted Falcao a real chance here. Only Tom Heaton can save Burnley now. Can Falcao stop him from doing so? He can! It's 1-0 to Monaco. And Burnley are balling themselves to blame for 2 mindless tackles, 2 needless tackles. First from Ben Mee for the initial 3 kick, and then Stephen Defoe off the ball in the penalty area, which has given Monaco the lead from the penalty spot. Heaton gets right, but couldn't get there. And Falcao picked his spot magnificently. And Burnley have got it all to do here in the Principality. 31 minutes gone. Monaco take the lead. Incidentally, that was Falcao's 2nd goal in the Champions League. Here's Gray. Did well. Got his shot in. It'll come for Rodriguez. And he fires it way to the stand. In fact, he's probably gone out of the ground. It's a small ground here. And a great opportunity really for Burnley to get level. But not to be. Well, Lamar is on for Blanco, and Good Johnson is also on for the ineffective Snodgrass. And here is Defoe, on to Rashford. Hopefully with Gudmundsson on the field it might help, and Gudmundsson is in loads of space to the right. And he's through here, it's Johanberg Gudmundsson! Pulls the shot wide of Subadic's post. But that was better from Burnley, lovely attack. They didn't really do enough attacking for me in the first half. And that was much better. Here's Gray. Burnley now sensing a little bit of blood with less than 20 minutes to go, and Gray's got through here. Big chance this for Burnley. Good save. And is it going to be Burnley's night? Well, they're having a really good go of things in the second half. If the first half was a bit of a nightmare for them, they're certainly having a pop in the second half, and fair play to them. And that's a good ball towards Fabinho. Silva's onside. And that's a lovely ball to Martinez, playing onside by Lowton. But Heaton was out very quickly and made a telling contribution. Now Hughes on the break to Gudmundsson. Great to the right. Gudmundsson is making a good dash forward. And Rashford in space. It's Marcus Rashford. It's a brilliant goal. And that has saved Burnley's skin here in the Champions League. Well, they couldn't afford to lose tonight. And they may well just get a point out of this. And it has been the proverbial game of two halves. Monaco dominated the first half, and certainly it's been Burnley's second half. And they deserve the equaliser. They've battled and battled well. And maybe a point is the very least they deserve. And Rashford has equalised to return to play. Well, we're now into time added on. But what a crucial point this could be for Burnley. And there is the whistle to end the game. Tremendous result for Burnley, away from home as well, don't forget. And really, that was an important victory, an important thing to do. Really, they've got 2 more games to come in the Champions League, both at home, of course. Balcal had put the hosts ahead from the penalty spot after the forward stupidly giving away a penalty, but Rashford's goal 10 minutes from time has saved Burnley a precious point and keeps them in with a shout of qualifying. 1-1 it's finished. And that was really an important draw because it keeps us above Monaco in third place, because we were in danger of losing it. We left it until 10 minutes from the end before we did get that equaliser, but my word, did we leave it late. But Rashford, not for the first time this season, got himself forward and got him into a good position, and he absolutely fired it in. And look at that now. And with 2 more games to go against Juventus, and before that Mönchengladbach, well, that could be a crucial moment in the Champions League group. Now it's back to Premier League action for the last 2 games and a home match with Crystal Palace, who are struggling a little bit in the league, but that doesn't count for anything. We've been on a good run ourselves in the league, having won the last 2, but that means nothing. Crystal Palace are one of those sides on their day. They could be very, very difficult and very slippery to try and break down. Could we do it, or would Palace come up there and pinch all 3 points? Let's find out as we bring you highlights of the game. And well, welcome to Turf Moor, where Burnley look to keep their winning Premier League run going against the Crystal Palace side. Under Pardew, you never know what's going to happen. Burnley go into this game in 7th place, and again field the same 11 that did so well to get a point in Monaco on Wednesday. And really, even the 7 on the bench can't even get a look in at the moment. It's so settled, the Burnley side. Now, what about Alan Pardew's Crystal Palace side? As we look at John Stutzy there, looking impassibly on, he knows that another win here would take them into the top 6 for sure. But Alan Pardew's men indeed are a win, and they'll get in any way things can. Julian Speroni is the surprise inclusion in goal and skippers the side. Remy is preferred up top to Benteke, Mandanda and Dan amongst the players on the substitutes bench. So an interesting selection there from Pardew. The referee, incidentally, is Neil Swarbrick, and we're ready to start the match. It's going to be Burnley in claret and blue here. Red hot favourites considering current form. They've won their last 2. A 2-1 victory over Everton and a 3-1 victory at Old Trafford against a very poor Manchester United team at the moment. Under Jose Mourinho, are really struggling to find their form here at the moment. So Burnley get us away in claret and blue. They're going from right to left. Here's Robert Snodgrass, and he's obstructed referee Swarbrick, absolutely in a perfect position to see that, and it will be an early 3 kick for Burnley. An early test here for Julian Speroni, who skippers the side, but it's an interesting selection. That's Snodgrass to take the 3 kick. In fact, there's a Palace player, I don't know who it was. He's been booked. So Robert Snodgrass, the man to take it. 40 yards from goal, incidentally. Snodgrass with his left foot. It's a good one, but it's straight in the arms of Speroni. Hughes. Burnley playing with a little bit of swagger about them, and Gray's onside. He's got Rashford in the middle. Hughes is coming there to meet him as well, and Hughes has made a terrific burst and a great save by Julian Speroni again. Well, there was eyebrows raised when the team sheets came in about 45 minutes before kick-off. That Mandanda was out and Speroni was in, but Speroni so far proving the doubters wrong. Great save. Keane. All the chances at the moment fall into the team in claret and blue. And here's Rashford. Good one too. Gray gets the ball back. It's Gray. Oh, that's a brilliant save from Speroni. That's probably the best of the saves that he's pulled off so far in this match. Lovely 1-2 between the two strikers, and Gray hit it through, but a great save, a great response by Speroni again. Here's Ward. Now Remy. Wilfried Zaha is onside here, punch awaits in the centre. Still Wilfried Zaha. Joe Ward, and he's smacked it over the top. That was the first chance we've seen Crystal Palace actually create in the entire game. It went into the Jimmy McElroy stand to relative safety for the Clarets. Will Hughes. Oh, lovely ball. Sean, it's got to be the first goal. Chip back. Oh, good defending. Lovely defending. That was a little teaser of a cross there from Andre Gray. As we look at that save from Speroni where he tips this over. Great shot. A lot of venom and curl on it. And swerve as well. But that's a fine save. So it will be a corner, Stephen Defoe to take it, and he fires it into the penalty area. Oh, header won by Keane, and then it was blocked, and then Rodriguez scuffs the shot wide. Is it going to be one of those days where anything's going to come off? Keane was up there, and in the end it was scuffed wide by the hometown boy Jay Rodriguez. Ward. Last 4 minutes of the first half. Here's Loic Remy. Turns well. Right-footed shot. Oh, and it's gone in! It's a shocker here at Turf Moor. Remy kicks the corner flag in celebration. And Palace, who have not been at all at the races in this first half, have soaked up everything that Burnley have thrown at them, and have largely their goalkeeper to thank, have taken the lead here against the run of the play. The ball man had just dipped in front of Heaton, but it may have been a bit of element of swerve that did for the Burnley keeper, but it's a goal out of nothing, and it's come well against the run of the play. It's a goal that Palace barely deserve, but they are in front just on the stroke of half-time. Burnley 0, Crystal Palace 1, and it's his first of the season. So we're back with you for the second half as Snodgrass and Hughes comes off, and Johan Bergmanson and Jeff Henrik look to try and get Burnley back into the game. Fresh legs could be a crucial factor. We're 5 minutes into the second half, and Gray has shook off Delaney terrifically. Good save. It'll come here for Goodmanson. A good save by Speroni, and then another save from Gray. Will it not go in for Burnley this afternoon? Speroni is just having one of those games where everything that's been thrown at him is saving. But Burnley come again with Rodriguez. Right foot, and it's squared away. Palmed away, I should say, by Speroni again. How many saves has he pulled off today? He must have been now in the category of at least 7 or 8 here, and most of them have been world-class saves. Still, Palace somehow winning this game. I don't know how, but they are. But here's Gray. Big chance here for Gray. Oh, the Speroni this time wasn't needed to work. Gray has thrashed it over. When well positioned, and 99 times out of 100 he buries those. This is Gray again. Rashford to his right. He's got Goodmanson further out to the left. He may have to go there. Or he may well go along. Oh, Rashford chance! And Stephen Defoe, another save! Well, this man is not for being beaten. As I said earlier in the game, eyebrows were raised with his selection. Pardew, a lot of people were saying Pardew took a risk, but the risk is paid off here at the moment from Pardew to play Speroni in place of Mandanda. But Burnley aren't finished yet. It's a corner taken by Goodmanson. Rashford off the crossbar. It might still fall for Burnley. And somehow Speroni's got it away. Here's Henrik. Tries the shot. Rashford! Straight at Julian Speroni. And Burnley have done everything but score, and now they've hit the Palace crossbar. And now Palace on the counter-attack with Benteke the sub. And now Sahar on the break. He's got Pizarro waiting, and he's headed it over the bar. And the other sub, Pizarro, could have made it 2-0 there and then. Lovely cross from Sahar, and if Pizarro had scored, it would have been curtains for Burnley. But they're still alive. Just. Burnley running out of time now. One ball forward for Gray to chase, but Speroni right on the edge. Oh, that was a close run. Ringrider picked it up just on the edge of the area, but the referee's giving him the benefit of the doubt. Burnley have run out of time now shortly, and Sacco's away now for Palace. He'll just run down the clock, and that will do as far as Crystal Palace are concerned, as the referee blows for time. Well, have you ever seen a game like that? We've very seen rare games like that when one team's dominated and still lost. The winning goal came after 44 minutes from Loic Memory, after Burnley had done everything but beat Julian Speroni, who had a superb match in the Palace goal. They did everything. He pulled off 6 world-class saves. Burnley later on hit the crossbar, but it's Palace who take the victory by a goal to 0. Well, I can't believe that, honestly. I just simply and utterly, I cannot believe we lost that game. We did everything but score. We hit the bar. Speroni made about 8 million world-class saves, and, you know, that was terrific. They had 2 shots at goal. They only had 1 shot in target in the whole game. They scored from it right on the stroke of half-time. And sometimes you get that. I don't think I've played a game of FIFA on any career mode for a long time where I've dominated the play and had so many chances, and yet the goalkeeper, we've ended up losing on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline. But we were hoping for better luck in our next match, and that was away at West Bromwich Albion, a ground I don't traditionally do well on FIFA, in previous FIFA. So we were due a bit of luck. Would our Palace hoodoo continue here at the Hawthorns? Well, we went down to the West Midlands, to just outside Birmingham, to find out whether we could beat West Brom, or would the Hawthorns have an Indian sign over us again in the league. We rejected a contract from Venezuela, but it's to the Hawthorns we go. Could we get back to winning ways against West Brom, or would our hoodoo continue? Let's find out. Burnley go to the Hawthorns now on the back of a disappointing defeat to Crystal Palace, and really I've got to take on a West Brom side, and includes Sayado Berahino amongst others, Rondon, Gardner, Evans, Fletcher and Phillips, big guns amongst the bench. So plenty to watch out for here. Burnley significantly made 2 alterations from that disappointment against Crystal Palace, where they did everything but score and then got done with Palace's only shot on target. That was Loic Memory, and that's in midfield on the right hand side, where Johan Bergkamp replaces Robert Snodgrass, and Jeff Emerick replaces his former Derby County colleague. Well, we both unsurprisingly dropped to the substitutes bench. And our man in charge of proceedings here in the Midlands today, Mike Jones, and it's going to be West Brom to get us underway then here. Attacking the goal to our left in the striped shirts, Burnley, need I remind you, in claret and blue. Baggies in the West Brom, and the clarets of Burnley. 2 founder members of the Football League back in 1888, squaring off against each other. It's been a bit of a bogey side for Burnley in recent years. As Jakov gets the first ball in there towards Nyren. Nyren back to Jakov. Good opportunity for Stepanenko. Good save. Stepanenko with a terrific shot there, and Tom Heaton, the Burnley captain, with a marvellous save diving away to his left. And that is why he's one of England's best goalkeepers. Into Jakov. This is a good start here from West Brom. Oh, good effort from Berahino. And this time wide. And West Brom in 7 or 8 minutes have had the 2 best outstanding chances of the first half. And encouragement there for Tony Pulis. Tom Heaton prepares just to get Burnley out of danger, really. Well, we've had 10 minutes already, and Burnley could have been at least 1 or 2 down if it wasn't their goalkeeper and inaccurate shooting from Berahino. Here's Gudmundsson at the other end now. Burnley look to fashion an attack here. Good little crossing there towards Rashford, but he couldn't get there, but it'll fall for Gudmundsson. Lovely cushioned header, And Gray on the turn, swivel, wow! Gets his shot in with his left foot and just wide of the target. Better from Burnley after a shaky opening. First 12-13 minutes. Good turn, but just wide of the angle of the post and the crossbar there. Well, Gray gets the ball fortuitously. Here's Rashford. Gray making it in the middle. This is Gray. Oh, he should have scored, no doubt at all. Well, we've had 15 minutes of play, and both teams have had 2 chances each. It should really be 2-2, instead of which we're still goalless, and that in itself is a real mystery. Well, we've got 10 minutes to go to half time, and Burnley now having the better of things now as this half goes on, with Henrik now settling into that centre midfield role really well. Here's Gray, good try, and over the top it goes, and it's a goal kick here. Well, it's to and fro in this game so far. Burnley were second best for the first 8 minutes. From then on in, they've taken over and have really dominated proceedings. John Stutz will be disappointed that wasn't taken. But Wismail is the goalkeeper for West Bromwich Albion, and he takes the kick from the home keeper. Started his career not far down the road, incidentally, at Aston Villa. Anyway, 5 minutes to play. Here's Stepanenko, who had that earlier. Who had the first effort of the game, and he's played it in towards Jakob. Oh, that's a poor finish again. Well, the first half really has been a catalogue of real poor finishing, but not just from Burnley's front men, but from West Brom's as well. What a missed opportunity for Jakob. This is going leftwards for West Brom. It's time at it on. Oh, a chance to go. It's Saido Berahino. And that first goal I fancied was going to be crucial here for the outcome of this game, and it's gone to the baggies of West Bromwich Albion. Lovely move, good first touch for Berahino to set himself up, and then a lovely curling shot with his left foot beyond the stretching knife of Tom Eaton, and he found the far corner. And Burnley have got it all to do. It's Berahino's first goal this season, amazingly for him. And Burnley will go into the break, a goal down at half-time. Well, Burnley have already got it all to do. Darren Fletcher has come on for the start of the second half, of course. But here come Burnley now, looking to try and find a way through in this second half, and a good effort, but it's straight in the arms of Boaz Myhill. Under 20 minutes to play. Oh, that's a foul. Chris Brunt knew exactly what he was doing, and the referee Jones had no hesitation in giving Brunt the yellow card. It was a crude and cynical challenge. Lovely play into Lowton, and Brunt just took him out. It was the crudest challenge imaginable. He's given Burnley a chance. Munson has gone short this time for Henrik. Oh, that was given away carelessly. Henrik just didn't look up, and look at this. Darren Fletcher, the sub, is onside. And Burnley now are really up against it, but Fletcher has pulled the shot wide. And Burnley, for the moment anyway, are still in the game, and that would have put West Brom in the clear. 9 minutes, almost 10 minutes to play. Here's Gray. Andre Gray. Oh, he's hit the post, and it's come away. And is it going to be Crystal Palace all over again? Is it going to be deja vu for the Clarets? They've done everything but score, but now Stepanenko, he's tripped. Another crude challenge there by Gudmundsson. Surely the referee will pull him up for that. My word, what a finish. But really, that should have been 1-1, and Andre Gray will wonder how on earth he missed that opportunity. So a free kick to West Brom. Chris Brunt, who can hit them from range, will take it. Brunt chips it in towards Rondon, and the header just goes wide. Lovely ball in, and Solomon Rondon got the faintest of flicks, but just wide. And 5 minutes to go. Gudmundsson, and that's a good ball. Gray, he's got two waiting in the centre. Gudmundsson, big chance. Oh, he smashed it wide with his left foot. In fact, he scuffed it wide with his left foot. Burnley should be level in this game, and would have had more than a couple of goals if finishing would have been a lot better than what it's been. We're now into the last minute of normal time. This is Fletcher, and this is Rondon. Oh, he's pulled the shot wide. It's been a game littered of big missed opportunities. But the one goal from Saido Berahino looks as if it's going to be the deciding factor in what was a very close fixture. It chewed and thrilled all the way. Robson Kanu. Burnley look like losing again for the second game running. After winning 2 on the bounce, they're going to lose 2 on the spin. As the referee brings it to a close, and Burnley have lost 2 games on the spin, having won 2 on the spin previously against Everton and Manchester United. They've come to the home forms and it's Crystal Palace all over again. Deja vu for the Clarets. West Brom, missed chances have come back to haunt them, and West Brom took theirs again right on the stroke of half time like Crystal Palace did. Saido Berahino with his first goal of the season has won West Brom a crucial 3 points here. Another disappointing day for Burnley. Final score, West Bromwich Albion 1, Burnley 0. Well, you know, that is, well, I can't believe it. We haven't won them. It's the first time I think we've played a Mark II Career Mode episode and we haven't won at least one of the games we've featured in it. Oh, it's frustrating. Deja vu again, because it was like Crystal Palace all over again. We had chance after chance and then we conceded to a sucker punch of a 40 late goal before half time. This time it was Saido Berahino, great finish, but we just couldn't beat Borsmail in that defence, and in the end we ended up with 2 defeats on the spin. So a draw and 2 defeats to end this weekend special double uploads for Saturday. I very hope you've enjoyed our double uploads. If you haven't seen the video before, please give it a like, give that a like as well. Please give this one a like, but please watch the one before watching this one if you could, please. But thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed the video and like to subscribe, please do. It is free, so don't worry, I don't bite. But from me, JB John Stuttard, I hope you very much enjoyed it. Have a good weekend. I'll see you for the next episode very soon. Ta-ra now.